Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? I hope everything is going good. I'm getting ready to stream here for a little bit. Gonna play some H1Z1 again. Just kind of getting ready. Don't know how long I'll build a stream. Maybe an hour, maybe 2, maybe 4, I don't know. Well, this is Crazy Gamer. So I hope everybody's going alright. And well, we're just gonna have to see where things go today. You'll have to forgive me here. I just got sat down, got a drink, gonna light a smoke. I did some really elementary editing today of my Twitch page, as well as my OBS software. Went ahead and added a background, added the CLR browser, and I don't know, I guess we'll go from there, you know, and we'll just take it one step at a time, see where things go. Let's get right to it. We are going to play some H1Z1, and you know, earlier today I did some testing, and oh, what's this? We got an update. Bear with me just a minute. I'm gonna just check and see if they got updates listed here. Obviously not. Client updates. Nah. Product updates. No. Alright, so what I'm gonna have to do is just play the game, get the launcher up, and then click a link and see if they did some more changes. They did some changes already today, so they must have did a second round. Oh yes. Alright, so these looks like some good changes, at least the one big one that I wanted. So, changes to the loot and item spawn and respawn. So hopefully they're gonna maybe increase that. Not sure, because I don't think I found anything for the little time I find. This was my big one, the second bullet. Hunger and thirst vitals have been decelerated. You don't get hungry and thirsty as fast now. I was doing testing today, and I'm gonna have to retest it now. It took I think 25 minutes to go from 100% hydration and energy to 0%. That's not a very long time if you think about a gamer, nor was it realistic. And then once you went to 0, it took another 14 minutes to go from 100% health to 0 and die. So, you know, approximately 40 minutes from start to finish. If you ate nothing, if you got damaged by nothing, 40 minutes was not a long time. So the dew collector's rabbit trap should function. And oh, good, good. I was wondering about the rabbit traps. Those looked neat, and I was interested. Maybe I'll try that tonight. Some looted items are blocked from being collected. Messengers, contents from airdrops have been fixed. Fixed an issue with mysterious crafting ingredient. Okay. Adjusted some foraging rules. Maybe that was, I was having problems with foraging. Maybe they getting blackberries, it was a little hard to get sometimes, so maybe they fixed that. The house and the Lone Pine development had their placements corrected, as probably ones where they were doubling up. I didn't see that. So fix some areas where players were getting stuck. Okay, well, I didn't run into that yet, but you know what? Good fixes. They did this. These top two. Well, the second one, huge. Because I couldn't live long enough, so to really go around and find loot. Hopefully they've made some good improvements there. We'll find out. But I'm happy. It was almost making it unplayable with the hunger and the thirst. It was so bad. So here we go. We are launching our game. I'm gonna have to warn you all right now. It's It's my girlfriend's birthday today. She's probably on her way home already. And she usually lets me play all I want. However, it is her birthday, and I don't want to ignore her. So that's why I'm thinking maybe I'll stream for about an hour, and then we'll see. Ruh-roh. Are the servers down? That's not good. Well, let's see. We got another problem. Maybe we won't get to play tonight. I'm gonna go and you know what I'm gonna do here, just so you guys are. There we go. Alright, well, my luck. That's half hour, 40 minutes ago they started. So 9:30, 10:30, 11 o'clock tonight. For another 50 minutes if they can bring them up on time. So I'm sure we got a bunch of ragers. I'm just curious what this guy's running, seeing he's getting bad frame rates. He's not running a bad PC. It's probably his Windows 8, though. I don't know. I'm not big on Windows 8, but... Well, my apologies, I got caught up reading there. So, you know, let's stream something else, shall we? Let's play some 7 Days to Die and see what happens here. Give me a minute here. I'm gonna have to see if I can get this. I think last time I had a problem with it. I think it's because it's a different type of game. Uh, not sure if that's what it was. There we go. I play on this server here. I'm gonna have to adjust my volumes here in just a second. Bear with me. Get in the game. I'm gonna have to change my oh, excuse me just a moment. Something's going on here. To update that in just a second. It is nighttime. I think I got some people trying to break into my house. I'll be changing my stream thing in a minute. Things don't look pretty. I could stay in my house, but I am not sure. I'd rather kind of come outside and see what I can see. Ah, the little bastards are breaking up my house. I know. What do we got here? What had happened? What happened? I did not, maybe I was bleeding and I didn't see it. But you know what? H1Z1 had, 7 days to die while servers are down. Bear with me here, I'm just, God, quit picking on my house! Oh, God! Where am I? Look at this weird... They're going mad dashing on my house. Spider monkey! Come here, buddy. Come here. I'm gonna die again, but that's okay. Dying isn't so bad when you have a bedroll. You're gonna have to find a different spot for that, though. No, just put both of these in here, whatever. Still got a guy breaking in. We'll go get one of my other weapons again and try and club him in the head. I like using the junk stuff that I find laying around every once in a while. Where you at, bucko? See one of ya. Yeah, not. They beat down my door. Maybe he's inside. Let's go look. I heard one of them buggers around. Hey, how you doing? This has got to be one of the seventh days, because they be all feral and shit. Alrighty. Well, where are you at, bucko? Hey, you inside somebody's locked door. You go ahead and break that shit down, I don't care. I'm infected. I have a bill here. Don't take the blue pill, Mr. Neo. Take the red one. What do we got here? Somebody growing some cotton crops? I'm not gonna take them, they're not mine. I'm not a jerk. I like standing out in the road until it gets daylight. I can kind of see them coming a little better that way. Alrighty, let's just do some reorganization here. Alright, I don't need my pistol out. Let's see, am I naked? I've been naked. Get some of my gear on. Alrighty. I'm here now. Ooh, it's a horde. Fuck me running. Boom, headshot. Hey, way to go. Gonna have to give me a door. Back up here. That way is keep the peeps out of my house. And that's what I have misplaced. There we go. See what we got here. You know, take it for now. Guys, I'll come back for you, pistol. Don't need you yet. When I started this game out here, I learned a few lessons from playing this game. Is it's easier to just kind of hole up in a house in the very, very beginning, and at that point, you know, you can start branching out. I got a mine I'm starting to work on and such, and you know, so at this point, I'm just, you know, still kind of getting myself back together and see what I can do. Let's see, I'm get my shirt on, get rid of my man muscles, get rid of my Spartan chest and belly. Alright, let's see. And just gotta, this is the boring part of the game, you gotta kinda get your shit back together. I do not have anything in regards to my med kit, so I thought I had a jar box. There it is. So anyway, just in case you don't know about this game, this is 7 Days to Die. This is what a lot of the zombie games should have been like. This is kind of like Minecraft on crack. It's a voxel-based game, much prettier, crafting. You can build houses, forts, castles, military bases. You know, it's an imagination thing. There's no limit. Really, you do mining, crafting, and such. And stuff. My in-game name there is Nicken. That's a very, very old name, dates way back for me. So I've been using it for eons. Let's see here. Anyway, you know, it's a really good game. I really enjoy it a lot. That's not where I want that. And you know, I mean, it's there. I got a better spot for that. Oil, there you go. I'm very, I like to be meticulous. It's not perfect by any means. My order to things, but... Anyway, you know, the player-hosted servers and such, and loot respawns, like H1Z1 supposedly. Don't know, never found any loot. Server admins can set it, you know, the time cycles of how much is night, how much is day, and the whatnot along that lines. I think I got all this, yeah. And I can lock my doors. I can set passcodes to my doors. I can lock it, and I can set a passcode so I can share with friends my passcodes so they can get in and out of my house. Same thing with my my loot, my chests, my storage containers, and the whatnot. I just haven't searched all this stuff in my house in a while, so loot has respawned. And anyway, you know, if you haven't tried it, and you like survival games, you can play this alone, like Minecraft, or you can play it online. I don't believe, excuse me, I don't believe there are any official servers or any of the sort. But there are thousands of non-modded servers and modded servers, and you can peer-to-peer host, so it could be just you and your buddy. You can password protect your servers, you know, so it's not like you have to you know, you don't have to let everybody in on your server, is what I'm saying, you know. And at that, you know, you can play it how you want to play it. You could even set the you can have land claim too. This is a claimed area, a 30 by 30 area. If I go down, whoops. Let's see, where did I put my claim at? I think I put it in here. This is a claim block, and for servers I think every server has land claim. I'm pretty sure of it. Even like normal servers. But anyway, you start with this, or you have to craft it. I can't remember. But this server, I had it given to me with my starting inventory. So what I did is I broke open this block, this concrete floor, and dropped it in here. So now 30 blocks in all directions, nobody can touch. It's mine. And that goes all the way down to the bedrock, and I guess up to the top of the sky if there is a top. I think I need more than that, yeah. Alrighty. You cook, you craft, there's different undead zombie types, not a lot, but there's like 5 or 6. There's like the fat policeman, he like spits acid or something at you, plus he usually drops some sort of military, pistol or shotgun or, something like that. There's a fat zombie who's just like the policeman, but a little bit different skin. I don't know if the fat police, I can't remember if they drop fat, and then you can turn fat into tallow, which you can use to make torches. And then there's the cheerleader zombie. There's the infected nurse, which usually has some sort of medicine or medical type thing on her. I hear a zombie. Let's go check it out. Sounds like he's right outside that wall. The zombies can sense you. There's actually some things that you carry, like if I was to carry like venison with me. There's this kind of zombie, just a reanimated corpse. They usually don't carry much. Nothing too useful on them. I gotta do some fixing up around the house. You can repair your damaged blocks. I say blocks, but as you can tell, not everything's a block. You can make fences and gates and spikes and traps. Like these are traps. If I walk into that will damage me. It will damage the zombies. So like this is a damaged block, and I can fix it up. And I can upgrade it. Just gonna go around here and see if any areas where they've been trying to break in. So, they all have a durability rating. And, fix up my doors in the areas where they've been trying to break in and keep it secure, man. Don't want them all breaking in, over a period of time. If you don't repair, that becomes a weak point. And, well, then the next zombie and the next zombie, the next zombie, eventually, they will get in. So there's a boar or a pig, whatever, a rabbit, and deer in the game. The crafting is you don't get all the recipes right away, but there's no like H1Z1, there is no discovery. So it is what it is. You have to find books. Oh, that door's left unlocked. Lock it up. See if there's anything around here that needs repair. You can make glass jars, glass windows. I just haven't spent a lot of time fixing up the house. I just want to keep the house kind of nominal. I put up a few things to kind of, give me a little protection, but nothing overly exhaustive in any way. The reason being is I really don't plan on staying here full time. This map is a randomly generated map. This is not as big as it is. There's so much of this area is, got the fog of war here. It's procedurally generated, and each region, as it's discovered, is generated, but it's generated on a server basis, so it's the same, but it's not generated until somebody discovers a region. So if nobody's ever been, way up here in this region, then, it hasn't been generated and saved on the server yet. So, over here where you see this red marker, I have a mine that's going from here, and it's to about right there in the middle of the lake now, and such. So, and there's airdrops. Oh, that one's pretty close. Let's go check it out. And hey, happy birthday! You guys, I have to pause. Forgive me here for a minute. I'm gonna go and say happy birthday in just a moment to my girlfriend when she gets, all settled. And I'm gonna try and make it to that airdrop. I went into the water and I shouldn't have. You can drown in the game. So, very similar things to H1Z1. I have energy, food, health, stamina, food, hunger, and hydration. And there's also an overall health rating that you want to keep up high, or else your stamina soft caps. And so, it's a very well done game, and this one's an early access game as well. And so, I mean, it does cost you money. It's on Steam. However, I'm telling you, one of the hold on a second. I'm just talking to the guy here. This is a PvE server, and this is one of my friends that I met on the server. It looks like he's dropping some stuff somewhere. Ah, thanks. He just gave me some stuff here. This is one of the things I was talking about is you have to learn recipes. This one's an iron helm schematic, and so I have to learn it. But once it's learned, it's learned. And he gave me another item. So I'm gonna go AFK a second here, and I shall be right back. Okay, I'm back. So let's see here. Well, my friend Sid there, he beat me to it. There's mining, there's so many different things in this game. It's for early access. It's pretty impressive. So in the beginning, you'd create like a stone axe, kind of a la Rustish. And you'd be hitting those up or picking up these little rocks, and you even need to get grass. I don't have room for it, but thought I heard him killing a zombie maybe. And your initial food is typically consists of the crossbow in this game, it doesn't have a drop. And sometimes I get a little mixed up because other games do. Did I miss him on that one? He's a big fat guy. Usually I'm a much better shot. These guys get headshots and pretty much knocks them right the fuck out. Just as you would expect. Again, most of the time you're not going to find much on some of these, but you always got to check. Need feathers for crossbows. Don't so much need eggs anymore because I have plenty of eggs that I boiled up. And there are berries in this game you can farm. There's corn, there's potatoes, there's coffee. There's so much stuff that you can do to pretty much to make this place your own. On one server, I mean, this guy had it looked like a freaking military fortress from hell. Whoops, I didn't mean to use that second one. And I mean, he had metal gates and he had what do you call it? Metal fencing with barbed wire, and there's barbed wire in the game. You can make barbed wire stuff, and it's just it is massively impressive, and that's why I was I keep thinking to myself, I think I hear a zombie. Saw a couple over there. Oh, this is where I'm hearing them from. And so and there's this little sneak mode. See, I'm crouched. Oh, now they saw me. There's got to be a crawler. There's a crawler one that tends to sneak up on you because they don't walk. I'm still hearing one, so maybe I don't. Maybe my ears aren't working. No, I hear them. I mean, it could be a deer or a boar. Oh, it's a boar over here. That's good. I've been wanting to get some pork meat so I can make some bacon and eggs. I think I see another animal over there. You get double damage if you sneak attack, which pretty much does in. Okay, so this one's a pig. So they do have pigs and boars. I hear another zombie. The amount of zombies in the game is a server setting as well. I think most servers set it between 60 and 100. These guys can smell the meat that I'm now carrying up. Oh, what's going on? A little lag there. What I'm trying to carry, but I got plenty of pork, so I'm pretty happy with that. And bacon and eggs, I think, is if I remember correctly, I have to look it up on Wiki or something, but or just make it and find out. What do I hear over here? A chainsaw, maybe? You get chainsaws and augers and oh boy, I get some of this stuff here. I don't think I have this, so I'm gonna have to. What is he killing him with? He's either killing him with an auger or a chainsaw. Oh god. Ah! I'm stuck in his hole. He must be making a big perimeter for the zombies to fall into. And so now I have to dig out. And because I fell into his trap. So So he's building a huge perimeter. I thought I saw, you know, I don't know if he's taken over this building. Looks like he's got some good work going on over here. On this server, oh yeah, look, he's got a huge corn farm. And corn's good, and blueberry farm. Probably, I don't know if those are blueberries as well. But, he's got quite a farm going on. But anyway, this is a small town actually. The city is more of like a doomsday. But being in the city, this server has a very fast respawn rate, and thus the loot then it respawns fast enough so they don't have to really live anywhere else. And see, and this is a tactic here I've seen some people do. Now I don't believe this house has got anyone living in it anymore, but they would put trees and stack. You can plant, see, trees, maple trees. Here's a crawler. Oh, he moved. These guys can sneak up on you pretty good. These guys always miss in the head. I got them though, because of their wobbliness. I'll get you, buddy. Don't worry. He's gonna bite my knees off. And so there's zombie dogs, which are really nasty because they're fast. There's zombie bees. Yes, there are big flying zombie bees. And different types of zombies. So, you know, plenty of stuff going on in this game. Oh, I don't know if I have the scrap to upgrade it. If I get scrap, scrap iron, I think it is, and I can do this to my door. I can put a little bit of metal on it, and it gives it more durability. And this is a real iron door, upgraded as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and try making some bacon and eggs. Do I have some eggs? Oh no, please don't tell me I don't have any eggs. Ah, that's alright. I'm gonna, for now, I'm gonna throw it up here. And I think I'll just make some tallow. Or what I got? 18? Perfect. Put my gun pieces here. Canned food up here. And to make some tallow, I just boil it up and put up the 4 ingredients. But this takes water for each piece, and it takes a fuel, and it'll take 3 minutes. And I hit cook, and in 3 minutes that will be done cooking. I got forges with molds that I can make and use. Looks like really don't need a lot of weapons. Once I get a mold for everything, then that's why I keep these parts, so I can make molds of each of the parts, so I'll never run out again of a weapon. Then it just comes down to mining iron, and that's pretty easy to get. I have a tremendous amount of iron, I believe. Well, not 46, and I can make it, and that's because I made a bunch of stuff. I can go down and TNT mine and get a bunch more, bunch more, and oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I was throwing these weapon parts up here. And this. Throw that in the weapon locker for now. Just kind of. Hey, I got me a med kit. I didn't even notice that. That's good. Adds 50 health. And another thing that you have, like I was saying, is it's not just you got to keep your food and health up, but you have a overall wellness rating, and that goes up by eating and drinking and not letting yourself get too hungry or too see, there's a +1 to it. So now I'm at a 91, say, and so if I stay hydrated and I stay full, then you know I won't run into like stamina issues. But that caps your stamina, whatever that wellness is. It caps it to that number, and if you die, you lose, I think, half of your wellness. So dying is bad, but it's not the end of the world once you get food and drink. One of the biggest things to do is to be able to make glass jars. So early on, if you get some clay, get some iron scraps, make a furnace, make a jar mold by using an empty jar and some clay, and then you get some sand, and the sand turns into these glass jars in the furnace. And so it's got some, you know, minimalistic tiered items you have to do to craft. And so it's not just a, hey, you know, click a button and craft 1,000,000 of these and you're all done. It doesn't work that way. But it's not overly complex either. What am I looking for here? My medical stuff. Did I put my medical stuff in here? Or I put my meds. That's medicine in there, but that's special. I'm hoping that they come up with like a medical supply item. I'm gonna throw my medicine in here. My extra. I always keep bandages, stop you from bleeding. You can get dysentery if you don't boil your water. You can do all sorts of stuff. Let's see here. I'm good on drink, decent on food. I need more eggs. I need eggs, man. I need eggs. Let's see. We should be done cooking. So we got our tallow. And so now that I have tallow, I can take like a log here. One log makes 16 planks, and then one plank makes 3 sticks. And so, and then I could take 1 stick here. Oops. Sorry. I need a plant fiber. I don't have any plant fiber, so I can't show you that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this it for now and spend some time with my girlfriend. And I will see you guys soon. Let's see here. So that was a little bit about 7 Days to Die. And hopefully you enjoyed it. And look forward to H1Z1 maybe tomorrow or the next day. I am off on Monday, so we should be good. Everybody take care now. Bye-bye.